Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good, they're usually on the radar, not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research time for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is the brand John Richmond. John Richmond is a designer, a British designer brand from United Kingdom, and they've been around for a very long time in terms of clothings, but in terms of perfumes I think they've been around for about 20 years or so, and they don't have that many perfumes in their lineup. I think altogether maybe both for men and ladies around 10 perfumes altogether. So they don't put that many perfumes, maybe one perfume every 2, 3, 4 years. But I unboxed and reviewed a couple of their fragrances before, and they were very impressive, especially for the price. So this one in particular is called John Richmond For Woman, or John Richmond For Hair. Is Eau de Parfum 100ml, United Kingdom. It retails for £75, but you can find it discounted here and there. I paid under £30 for this beauty. Let's see how it goes, and I'll do the unboxing and I'll tell you all about it. But before I do the unboxing, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, you encourage me, you motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they are hidden gems. Thank you for your love and support, and let's go. Sorry about the noise. When you do unboxing you can't do anything about it. So it's a very nice design to it. It's a Celtic design, some sort of Celtic design to the box. Is textured and is embossed. Very nice. Attention to detail is very, very good. It says JR for John Richmond For Woman, Eau de Parfum 100ml. And let's see the bottle. So the box was nice, on the simple side, but nice. And okay, the bottle is on the classic side. So yeah, on the classic side, plus this lock is like a love lock or something like that, and it says John Richmond here. It's very thick, bottle is very, very heavy. The cap is plastic, but it's got these tangly things, which is the lock with it. It says JR on it. Not bad at all, not bad for under £30. I mean, it retails for £75 anyway. So let's see the atomizer. So the color of the juice is golden, bright amber, and yeah, let's go. Not bad. It's okay. It's not the best. It's not the worst either. So John Richmond For Woman, first impression. Here we go. Whoo! So first thing it hits me is the fruitiness of it. So it's very, very fruity. I'm smelling some berries in here. Yeah, definitely berries. I'm smelling some citruses in here. The citruses are very, very bright. So it opened up super bright, very happy, very inviting, very captivating. And the fruitiness of it is very, very apparent as well. Plus the sweetness. Yeah, the sweetness, 0 to 10, 10 being the sweetest. This is for first impression, is around 6 to 7. So it's quite sweet. It's got some good sweetness to it, but it's not overly sweet. It's not small amount either. So it is good amount of sweetness to balance everything together with those fruity aspect and the zestiness of the citruses. Plus I'm feeling some florals in here. Yeah, definitely some floral aspect to it, mainly white floral. I'm smelling something like jasmine, maybe lily of the valley. It's giving it a little bit of a hint of powderiness altogether, not too much, just a hint of powderiness. Yeah, and it's quite amber in the base. The amber in here is quite fluffy, it's quite effervescent, it's quite airy, it's transparent, so it's not a deep dark amber. It is, overall, I'd classify this fragrance as a fresh, floral, fruity fragrance. It is very, very fresh right now. As I said, it's very bright, it's very happy, it's very inviting, and also it's very crowd pleasing. It's a crowd pleaser, it's a people's pleaser, it is easygoing. Nothing in here to be, challenging to anybody whatsoever. Hint of greenness in here, just a little bit of green, grassy, leafy feel, not too much, just a hint of grassiness to give it a little bit of depth, and also it goes well with those fruity floral aspects and the sweetness of this fragrance. In the base, I'm feeling some woods, but the woods are very clean in here. I'm smelling something like a cedar sandalwood combination to give it that base to lift everything and carry everything together. So for a first impression, very, very inviting, very easygoing, very happy, very crowd pleasing, very people's pleaser. It is one of those fragrances that definitely will garner your attention, and it might even get you compliments because it's very, very easygoing and is very inviting and alluring. Let me see what they say in terms of note breakdown, and we'll take it from there. So this note breakdown is according to Fragrantica. We have on top grapefruit, pear and blackberry. In the mid we have lily, narcissus and magnolia, and in the base we have patchouli, sandalwood and amber. Everything in here I smell yes, and the berries are at the moment is the biggest player by far in the beginning. So the blackberry is there and giving it that tarty berry feeling. I'm smelling something like maybe even a strawberry in here, not just blackberry. So it is quite on the berry side. The pear giving it that sweetness, which is very, very nice, and it's making it a little bit on the juicy side. And the grapefruit as well, giving it that zesty feel, which is very, very inviting and happy and bright. So it's brightening the fragrance, the perfume very well in here. The mid is dominated by white florals, as I said before, but is mentioning lily, narcissus and magnolia. Yes, to some extent I'm smelling something like jasmine in here as well, but there is no andolicness, there is no animalicness, none of those, but giving it a little bit of that hint of watery feel to in here. Yeah, hint of wateriness, not too much, but the wateriness in here is a clean water, it's a fresh water, it's none of oceanic or sea salty or anything like that. In the base we have patchouli, sandalwood and amber. As I said, amber in here is very fluffy, very effervescent, very transparent, very, very see-through. It's not a dark amber whatsoever, and also sandalwood in here giving it that woody base, although I'm smelling something like cedar as well. So it's a cedar sandalwood combination to giving it that woody base, which is again very, very clean. And the patchouli in here giving it a little bit of depth, not too much. There is no chocolatiness, there is no earthiness in here. I mean, hint of earthiness, but not too much. Very, very small amount. But patchouli in here mainly giving it that depth and a supportive role to keep going. So giving it a depth and complexity as well. So very, very inviting. For a price I paid on the £30, this is a very well done fragrance. It's very well rounded, it's very well blended, it's very good perfumery in here, it's very good ingredients in here. Although for this price point we're not expecting all ingredients to be natural, but I'm smelling natural stuff, and also some elements are synthetic, but they done a good job of masking or covering those synthetics very well. So the blend is superbly done in here. So overall, for a first impression, what I get from this fragrance, very nice. I'm getting citrus, which is grapefruit, and maybe a little bit of bergamot in here as well to brighten it up, to give it that happy feeling, to give it that sunshine feel in the beginning. Fruity, yes, I'm smelling berries, blackberries, yes, but I'm smelling something like strawberry in here as well. Woody base, which is mainly sandalwood and cedar, which is very, very clean, but giving it that depth. and in the mid is dominated by white florals, which is lily, magnolia, and narcissus. Plus, I'm smelling something like jasmine in here as well. It's quite sweet. The sweetness mainly coming from the berries and the pear, and also the amber accord in here. But it is on the moderate side of the sweetness. It's not too much. It's not too little. It is very, very well done. Again, very good balancing act in here. Patchouli giving it that depth and hint of greenness in here, hint of grassy green, leafy feel to it, and a hint of earthiness, but not too much, very little. Mainly this is a fruity floral, sweet fruity floral feel to it, which is very inviting and very happy and very captivating. I'm smelling something like maybe even a yellow florals. I'm not sure if there is a ylang ylang in here, but it gives that impression again. A small amount. Yeah, hint of that maybe ylang ylang, but not too much. As I said, it's a little bit on the green and leafy side as well, and a little bit on the spicy side. Yeah, mainly it's like a spices in here is a fresh spice, so I'm expecting it to be maybe ginger and nutmeg combination to give it that kick of spiciness, but it's not too much. Again, it's a nuance rather than a big player. The biggest player by far are the fruits, which is berries and grapefruit and pear, and then the florals. The florals are by far are the dominant in here, which are mainly white florals, and is dominating this perfume, at least for first impression. And the combination of these fruits and the florals, plus the amber in here, giving it a little bit of sweetness as well, giving it a very, very nice kick of hint of spiciness to it as well. It's very well done. If you like what I described, this is superbly done for a price under £30. This is very, very smells very good. It reminds me, I mean, don't quote me on that. It's not a direct quotation. It's not a direct clone or inspired by these two fragrances, because my wife has these fragrances, so to some extent it reminds me of these two fragrances. One of them is Chanel, what was it? Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. To some extent, again, it's not a one-to-one to it. It's not 100% clone of it, but it is similar genre of perfumery to that. So if you like Coco Chanel Mademoiselle, the price is £100 plus for the same bottle size, and also that one is being reformulated to death these days. It doesn't perform that well, so this one seems very, very strong at the moment. It's feeling the room, feeling the house. So let's see what is the performance. If the performance is anything good, we have an absolute banger on our hand. Very, very good value for money. The other one is Chanel Chance. So to some extent it reminds me of Chanel Chance for ladies as well. So Coco Chanel Mademoiselle, and to some extent Chance by Chanel again for ladies. So these two, if you know those two, you know this. It's quite similar to those two. Again, not 100%, not, you know, one-to-one to them, but it is very similar to those two. It just reminded me because my wife got those two fragrances as well, so I know those fragrances very well. So this one reminded me of those two. So those two are quite expensive and also reformulated. I bought for my wife the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle about 3-4 years ago, and it was so watered down we didn't buy it anymore because it was so lacking in performance. So this is a very good alternative to it. I'm sure my wife will love this. Okay guys, so for the first impression, yes, I'll give it 2 thumbs up. In terms of age, I would say this is ageless. Anybody can, from 18 to 100 can wear it, no problem. In terms of gender, it leans a little bit on the feminine side, yes, but if you're a man and you like this kind of fragrances, I can easily wear this, no problem. As always, perfumes, fragrances smell, don't have gender. If you like a perfume, you wear it. If you don't like a perfume, don't wear it. As simple as that. Don't fall for the marketing. So Yes, it leans a little bit on the feminine side because it's aimed for ladies, but not too much. It's not uber feminine. To my nose, this is quite unisex, leaning feminine. In terms of occasion, this is very, very versatile. You can dress it up, dress it down, daytime, nighttime, special occasion, casual, formal, informal, special occasion, going to wedding, or even going to supermarket, going to work, going to gym, anything you want. Very versatile. The smell of it is in a way that you can wear it anywhere, anytime. And in terms of season, this is better suited for warmer weather because it's quite fresh, but because it's got some complexity to it, you can use it all year round again. In summer, in winter, yes. In summer, more sprays. In winter, more sprays. In summer, less sprays. And overall, I give it 2 thumbs up for first impression. I'm absolutely enjoying this. Very, very well done. Very well done fragrance. For the price, this is an absolute yes, yes, yes for me. Okay, guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they are hidden gems. If you want to purchase one of my own perfumes, I'm a perfumer myself. I make my own line of perfumes. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. From scratch to the perfume, nobody else is involved. I put more than 60% perfume oils in my perfumes, which is unheard of, and that makes them very big, bold, and very, very super long lasting and unique and artistic. I leave them in the link as well. Thank you very much for your love and support, and I see you later. Bye, bye, bye.